with University TV, and today we are here at Tuskegee University. Let's kick off this tour of this nationally ranked HBCU. Tuskegee University is located in Tuskegee, Alabama. 40 miles to the west is Montgomery, and the university is also just 120 miles from Birmingham and Atlanta.
We are in rural Alabama, and what more beautiful place could you be?
The First Lady of Civil Rights, Rosa Parks, was born here in Tuskegee, as well as TU alumnus Lionel Richie.
I've been exposed to so much my second year that I never thought I'd be exposed to. It's just been a perfect opportunity, and Tuskegee is the only place I feel like I can do it at.
The campus has been designated the Tuskegee Institute National Historic Site. It's the only college or university to be appointed by the U.S. Congress as a National Historic Site. When Dr. Booker T. Washington founded this university back in 1881, he originally bought it as a 100-acre plantation. Today, this green campus occupies more than 4,500 acres and is filled with historic buildings. Significant facilities include the Oaks, Dr. George Washington Carver Museum, the Chapel, Chappie James Aerospace Center, the Kellogg Hotel and Conference Center, and the National Center for Bioethics in Research and Healthcare. Tuskegee has just over 3,100 students enrolled. 63% are women and 37% are men.
Once you're inducted on your first day of school, it's like joining a family, and they want to do everything they can to make sure you thrive.
And I say this in all sincerity, we have got one of the best group of young people in the whole United States of America right here at Tuskegee.
Admission into TU is selective. According to U.S. News & World Report, preferred candidates for admission meet the following qualifications: a 3.0 cumulative GPA, an ACT score of 21, or a score of 1,000 on the SAT's critical reading and math sections.
We're in the process of signing an agreement that would link us with 150 universities around the world, so that if a student pays tuition at Tuskegee, that student can then take courses internationally without paying additional tuition.
Tuskegee charges one fee for in- and out-of-state students. Annual tuition runs about $26,000. International students pay closer to $30,000 yearly. Tuskegee University offers 48 undergraduate, 21 master's, and 5 PhD programs, with a strong reputation in engineering, business, health profession, agricultural science, and veterinary medicine. In fact, it's the only HBCU with a fully accredited College of Veterinary Medicine to offer a doctoral degree and produces 75% of African American vets in the country. But who wouldn't want to work with this little guy? Really?
We prepare our students for immediate entry into the workforce. And our internships, our work experiences, our field experiences, even our field trips, in combination with what goes on in our classroom, adequately positions and prepares our students to seek opportunities.
89% of faculty members have a PhD or terminal degree. Of the 201 full-time professors, 40% hold tenure. Get a personalized education in and outside of the classroom.
We want to make the institution better for students on a daily basis.
Their main focus is our needs, as students, and it's great.
I do not believe in a closed-door policy. Anytime they want to come in and talk to Bobby Horn, the door ought to be open and they ought to feel welcome.
One very notable faculty member was George Washington Carver, an African-American scientist, botanist, educator, and inventor whose studies and teaching revolutionized agriculture in the southern U.S. His influence is still felt in the Center for Plant Biotechnology Research. The Golden Tigers are members of the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference, competing at the NCAA Division II level. Amongst the 12 varsity athletic teams are over 100 SIAC championships. Check this out. Tuskegee is considered the winningest black college football program in the nation.
Tuskegee University student body, their spirit is like no other. We have different chants and songs, and the band is ridiculous, so it's great.
Study and live with your peers in one of the 15 residence halls and 5 campus apartments. The average housing cost per year is $8,000. Stay busy by joining one of the 200 plus groups, including Greek letter fraternities and sororities. There are dozens of civic organizations, student media groups, service groups, state clubs, and honor societies.
Really, a lot of our fun we make here on campus. We have a whole lot of different organizations and different societies, and so they put on a lot of different events, whether it's fashion shows or different little concerts.
At the veterinary school, we always have a Christmas show. You put on a skit, basically poking fun at our professors, and it's always a really good time.
Everyone looks forward to homecoming festivities, which include week-long activities, the Miss TU Gala, a comedy show, concert, parade, step show, and much more. Did you know that Tuskegee produced the first African-American winner of the National Book Award? It's also the #1 producer of African-American aerospace science engineers in the country, and produced more African-American general officers in the military than any other institution, including the service academies.
The final stop on our tour is the former training ground of the Tuskegee Airmen. These courageous men were the first African-American military aviators in the U.S. Armed Forces, and they fought for our country in World War II. Just another piece of the rich history here in Tuskegee. For University TV, I'm Ferrari, and I'll see you later.